Let's get this done.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right.
Won't be a mo.
I'll let Otto know you're
Alright.
coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh god, I just realized I'm
They
so
told me she was
slow.
building a ship.
Sid and Mid. What the hell is wrong with
All
me?
right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive. Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Yep.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
Oh, you in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she?
Might be able to
But
catch her.
anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Oh, come on. I don't know why. White letters drive my eyes crazy. Okay.
Trouble in Canva.
So he wants to
Well,
borrow Gav.
I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with
Big
me.
head.
Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Well. What? We have a side quest here now that'll actually get us something new. I wonder what it is. And what it will unlock. Man, Titan really messed this place up.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
He was there with
Not even the
Sid.
Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning.
Then explain Phoenix Downs.
So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Wow.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every mother crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Jesus.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass, and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things, and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
He's way too excited.
Fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
We can pick up the side quest now. And that's what I'm gonna do. Just in case it unlocks us something that will help. Depends on who it's for. Oh, it's in a note.
He cracked the crystal too.
Oh, no, it's not. Wait, what? Okay, there's a side quest in the note here, but there's another side quest over there. That's probably got something to do with a ship, right? Oh, shit. Okay. Cheers for your help, Dragon Blackthorn. Oops, the other day. I reckon he's going himself back in. Yeah.
Hopefully it's
The
nothing.
Blackthorn is good.
But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
What else? Bad feeling. Conduitors, places, ship. Can pay me a visit. Okay.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Okay, hurry up. Off the record. The pen is mightier. Trophy earned. Nice. We're thumbing through the hideaway ledgers on his past and might cross something that might need your attention. And by that I mean immediately. Alright. Take that too.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
So 3 quests here. Let's look at the map. One over here where the ship thing is. Man, my pump is going to drive me crazy.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone.
Give us new armor.
Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that.
Or weapon art.
It's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking
Yeah.
thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realized he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling
it.
you.
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see
Hey,
what
with a
Karen
better
knows about
sword, we
this
might be able
sword.
to beat that hunt. We will do that. But first, let's get the quest that's off away from everything else. Come on, move your ass.
Well. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
That's the hunt.
If you wouldn't mind.
That's gonna suck.
I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte.
Mine either.
You, on the other hand...
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
That's gonna be fun. Okay. Now what? That's where that hunt is. Guess we'll make our way back to Karen. I can't port? Or can I? Oh, I can.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual.
Maybe that'll level him up.
Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Okay, now I need to talk to you again.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Okay.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric. If you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
So, we gotta go over here. And up there. So many side quests. Which means reputation and experience.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite. Which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frostwolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida. And that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Clive,
I'm gonna have to cut this episode in
did
half.
you get my letter?
Or not in half.
That's
but
why I'm here.
separate the side quests from
Otto
the
might be listening.
building.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each.
Holy shit!
5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see? And, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility. And it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Nice.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Okay.
Really? Do you think so?
No. I don't.
I love it. Okay, now let's look at the hunt board. Ask about the bomb sightings. Yes, I'm looking for the Bomb King. Bomb King is a B rank hunt. Okay, that's not that bad. It's the S rank hunt and a B rank hunt. That's what we have left right now. Man, the difference in pay. We found him. We should be able to beat him soon, at least. Like, I think I could probably beat him now. It'd just take like an hour of perfect dodges and parries. And we can't really do anything right now with the information we have because we can't travel. Well, that sucks. Guess main quest again it is. It'll be alright, right? Considering the time and how long we've been alive.
How are you feeling?
Now we can travel to the different spots. Well, never mind. We're gonna do the side quests and then we'll quit. Which one was this? Oh, this is the sword. Yeah, we'll do the side quests. After we knock out the side quest, we'll quit for the day. Pick back up tomorrow.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
The St. Drake's Fang is gone. The whole Mother Crystal gone.
Maybe upstairs,
what are we gonna do?
Calm yourself.
No? Can't do anything with the doors. Oh, okay. Never mind.
My reputation will be ruined.
Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
Rude as fuck, man.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went?
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
Thought something else would happen over there.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Okay. So we finally get to fight again, right? That's what I'm hoping for. It's this one, right? Nope. That's an upside.
Fly, Ambrosia.
What are you up to, little group? Oh shit, she's with us. We might be able to actually go fight that hunt now. Fair enough. I am tired. And my eyes, it hurts a little bit, but it's not black, so. Must not have hit it that hard. I think I just actually made contact with the eyeball itself. Okay, here we go.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
I'm gonna go right here. Oh, vulnerabilities. Thank you, Rob. Whoops. Damn it. Are you kidding me? I might be too tired. Not that I think this guy could ever kill me, but my dodges are never that off.
Nice try.
Mess that up. This is sad. Like,
Good. Slow.
I like that they give you so many ability options with like different builds you can do. I am sucking.
Nice try.
I think I've been looking at the screen for too long. To be fair, I've only been streaming for like 2 hours and 15 minutes. But for hours before the stream, I've been trying to figure out. I've been looking some stuff up, like to see if there was any point in trying to grind out a couple levels for that guy, for that boss. Which I went ahead and did while I was looking.
This must be Ignac's luggage.
So I've been on the
Nothing seems to be
computer
damaged.
for...
All right.
It's
Let's
5:30.
get it back to Delamil.
10 hours?
I hear I
that's
have
one-
you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more.
Holy shit.
But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness.
It would make it really
a
brittle.
mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
This guy's not that big of an asshole after all. He's just having a really bad day.
The intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis.
Aha, it's my uncle.
Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern.
Right.
May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
It's back to what I was saying. I have a blue light filter on my computer.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now,
But not the
let's see
PS5.
what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
So on the computer, I can be playing games for hours and no issues. But when I'm playing games on the PlayStation 5, about 2 hours and my eyes start to burn bad. So we're done here. Oh wait, no, I saw something. Saw something over here. Oh, that's okay. I can't do that right now. Alright. So, let's go see about this blade. See what happens. What we unlock.
Sorry for the wait. But hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
Hey! How are you doing, Emma? Have you beat the game yet?
A whetstone?
Yes. But
Nervous
not one
wreck
you'll
after
find anywhere in
huge
Valisthea.
thunder and lightning storm. Oh god. I get that. We get them all the time here. Constantly blowing out routers and shit.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver.
Right.
I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that.
Damn.
Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece.
Damn. That's
no
crazy.
point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone
Yeah, I
is
had one
fine.
scare the crap
Now
out of me
that's
like
something
a
to
week
consider.
ago.
And what's finer than
Like I fell out
fallen
of bed.
masonry, eh? Or more hard
I
wearing
thought
for
we
that
were having an
matter.
earthquake.
Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine.
Ooh, I'm glad you're
I've been
okay.
working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone.
Damn.
Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August 2. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
He'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right.
First we need to know what the materials are. Excalibur. So what are you up to now, Emma?
Clive? What's saying for you, dear?
We need the bomb ember. Oh. The blinder at the end. Oh. Holy shit. That's crazy.
That it? Fine.
I used to really like watching storms. Until I had to actually pay to replace stuff from them. Just trying to get myself settled. Yeah, fair enough. Have you already beaten Final Fantasy 16?
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Nid told me she was building a ship.
Oh, okay. I wonder if I'm ahead of you now. I understand. I'm just trying to keep the episodes going on YouTube mainly. And I'm having fun hanging out here with people when they come in and check it out. Ruins of a fallen airship, and within them, this big guy. What? In the grove. Hey, maybe it'll calm you down. I know I need stuff to take my mind off of things that have me rattled. So a grove, Imperial region, fallen airship. Oh, sounds like it. Okay, this is the Imperial region, yeah. Holy capital, so. But where would this grove be? I swear my pump is driving me nuts. Wait, doesn't it say? I didn't even look. I always forget to check the bottom left corner. Yeah, a lot of side quests where I'm at right now. That's what I'm doing right now. The Croc Sam. Okay. Wait a second, this is not anywhere where I thought it was. Right? Now I have no idea. Guess we'll do this really quick. Yeah, I'm just doing side quests. Yeah. I didn't even check the temperature today. I don't have a lot of time before I need to drive to town anyways. Just trying to get as many of these side quests out of the way as I can.
There's talk that the Glassgate flood has finally spread.
Did you
I'm
hear?
exhausted.
The gates to heaven.
I want to see you.
What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc?
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
Yeah, I did.
It
I got the deluxe edition.
Rather fetching, isn't it?
With my map.
Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son.
I just waited too long to
you
redeem
and the
it.
others at the Hideaway
And now they're not really
are the
super
closest
useful.
thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't
How do you
know.
not have any way of claiming them?
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
It took me a while to figure out how, but it's just because I wasn't super interested in them. But at your point, they're not even great. Oh. So what I did was I went to the PlayStation Store on my computer, which you could probably do on your tablet. I'm going to do it while I talk to you about it so I can make sure I give you the correct instructions.
What am I gonna do without Sweetwater and Oil of Talc? Still no caravan from the Dominion's perfume.
So, I make sure that I'm logged in, which I am. And then when I click on my account, all I do is click on my little face for my account, for my PSN account. And it brings up a drop-down thing. And one of the options is redeem code. So I went there, and then I copy and pasted the codes in. But after you do that, you want to go to your pause menu and just go to System and all the way over here, and then you can claim your the Sith Charm and the Braveheart. Let me know if you need any more help. Hopefully it works for you. Okay, now to Martha. But first, here's the Imperial Chase. Oh, is it here? No problem. My pump is driving me crazy. There's the Dragon's Place here. I'm so confused. I guess we're just going to give it a shot. We're going to go here and see what happens. If it's over here. Best way of doing that. We'll just start at the spot here. Please have the Bomb King. I need that sword. Good, call the bomb.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Careful.
Yeah, I'm not fighting any of this crap. It's too low level. Yeah, wolf whistle. I'm still loving this game. Sometimes, you know, the dialogue gets a little bit much.
Alright.
But overall, it's a big 9 out of 10. Almost a 10 out of 10. If they added another difficulty or 2, I'd be cool with it. That would be 10 out of 10 for me. What is this? Oh,
no need to ride from here.
Is this it? See anything? Oh, it's probably down in here, right? That looks like a spot for a boss. Okay, yeah, this way. Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a boss fight. Yep, there he is. Come on, let's go.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
I can't even stop dropping at all. He doesn't really hurt about that.
Get him! Over here!
Oh, he doesn't have a meter, so we can't even make him flinch or whatever. So let's just hit him with everything we got. Glad they didn't heal him. How the fuck? That's annoying. Oh shit, oh shit. Okay, that wasn't very nice. How am I gonna do this? Again? Oh no, no, Hey, thank you very much for the follow. There we got it. Nope, nope. Oh shit. Right. Oh shit. There's a lot going on right here.
This one. Go for it.
Got him. Okay, now we can make the Excalibur. So anyways, what I was saying was, I don't know if I can say that. Very well done. Thank you very much. I wonder how good the Excalibur is going to be.
Your reign is over.
Like Bomb Ash.
Now to collect the axe. This looks like the stuff.
You just won?
Let's see if there's any more.
Nope. No, it was not. Next, I think, after we finish these side quests, I'm going to go after that one hunt, the S rank.
That should do it.
Okay, nothing else here. Can't go over there. Here. 2 quests here. I'm really enjoying this. I can't believe so many people dislike this game. Okay. Easy enough. I rely way too much on the bar where they break.
We weren't expecting you.
What is it called?
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting,
I've seen so many people hating on
you'd
it.
take this as payment.
A star ruby?
They could just be hating on it to be cool.
I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If
I
I
agree.
got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always
Sid.
been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Alright.
Go
So both of the people we paid hit on us. Cool. Wait. Oh, that's where that hunt is too. So we could probably... No, I think we should turn it in and get our sword and then try that hunt again. Good man, Clive. I agree.
He's still with us.
This is definitely taking top spot for my Final Fantasy games.
She had a man a Gregor. Please, teach me how to fight.
We can't get out this way. What am I doing? Oh, God. We gotta go out here. Hey, wait. First, let's pet the turtle. Or give him a treat. That's fine, too. That's a good idea.
Better already.
I doubt I'll need more potions before I go to the hunt, and I plan on going back to the hideout before I do that hunt, so I want my sword. And we know this hunt's gonna be hard. But without upgrades yesterday, I got him like a quarter of the way down, and I was 2 or 3 levels lower than what I am now. Flyers.
Get him!
Okay. This place confuses the shit out of me, so I'm gonna place another marker. So how are you guys doing today? I mean, like, I know Emma, you had that storm. Groot, you're playing 7 days. And we got, what, 2 lurkers? See, I still missed it. This is why I say I need a GPS for everything. Minotaurs.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Yep. Oh.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Spells on. Okay. I'm too far away. Well, it's not. Oh shit. Come on, nowhere.
You're finished. Go for it. Stay down.
You know I had to. They don't give us victory music enough in this. I did notice it. Some fights do have victory music. It's just very subtle.
Will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks.
Nice.
You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
You're fine.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
So another side quest out of the way. Oh, might as well. We get a pet in this time?
When did you get so big?
Yeah. I can't help it, okay? We still have one here, but that's too close to the main quest, so let's go turn these in, and then we're gonna do this hunt. We will start with him.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact.
Damn.
Told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Right?
Wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Okay. Oh, wait, you have stuff for me for once?
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
No, probably not. Let's read this really quick.
It was luck, and luck alone. But now,
thank you.
Okay, that was it.
You off then?
He's still got stuff, but I'm gonna have to come back to him anyways, I think, so. But while we're on this side, let's take that dust or the ash over to whatever the fuck his name was. I'm bad with names.
I think Mid might need some help.
Okay, turn this one in.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running.
I can't even remember why we went to get it. We've done so many side quests now. Okay.
There we have it.
Have what?
The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
So is it chemist or something?
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
There we go.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
100% worth it.
Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
Sweet. Now I definitely think we can beat him.
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
$900 experience too. It didn't work for elixirs, but that's fine. I've actually never used an elixir. Well, not in this game. We'll go out this exit. That way we can stop by the blacksmith.
What do you need?
A sword.
Well, St. Fordian, do you? Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Need to,
Lady Karen.
Get more potions out anyways.
Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you?
Started as a prince.
Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind.
All right.
Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
We have to talk to her again.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then?
Damn.
Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
That was rough.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship. Which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we sat up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close. Promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was... before fate stepped in. And said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. And there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable. Wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt. And I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Hey, we get a cutscene with Sid.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed
was a badass.
was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine.
You know where that's going. On our wall.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Another one done. We're pretty close to a level up. We're over halfway. Yeah, displayed in collapsed chambers. Okay. A bunch of crap that I don't care for.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
And back to Sharon.
Is that the
Or
thing
Karen.
Tomes help?
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
That was a badass looking sword. Well, I guess with the name Excalibur, it had to be.
Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Fine.
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Let's go and restock on potions. That way we can just teleport out of
Is
here
it
when we're done.
business or pleasure? Go on, then.
Yeah.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Might as well.
You'll not find a better price than that. You'll
Never
break
know
your
we're gonna
back
need 'em.
stuffing all that in your satchel. Is that all?
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I'm not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Okay. So now we try the hunt before we end the stream. Damn it, after we go collect rewards. I never thought I'd be sad about rewards. I just tired of running back and forth. I wonder if that bottom slot on that thing is going to be how you start New Game Plus.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
You first.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Another
All
medallion
yours.
I'm not going to use.
All done?
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye?
Hey, okay. Oh, you can look at where the side quests are by coming here. That makes sense to why I never see them, because I always do them as soon as I come across. Alright.
Always
good
something
to know.
in there.
So let's get to it then. Where was it again? Martha's Rest. Where am I going? Wish me luck. First things first, because I'll just get lost. They need to add a compass. Just a tiny one, middle, top of the screen.
Come on.
Oh, hydrate. Gotcha. I could use it. Thank you, Jolon. Let me get you another shout out. I am currently lurking on Sid Anime's stream. I wanted to say something to her, but I was in the middle of that long cutscene. Oh, too late. There we go. Okay, let's go get our asses kicked. Probably on here. Is it on too far yet? No. That way work? Yeah. Ah, fuck you.
That'll do, girl.
This fight's not going to be easy.
This one.
Oh, shit. There he is. Oh, damn it. It's gonna bother me. Let's delete the bottom one. I think 2 is enough.
Over here!
Off to a bad start. Already doing more damage. Better. I just gotta be very careful.
This one. Over here. Sicker.
Wow. That hurt.
Get him.
Going pretty good. That didn't. Wow. Alright. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's close. Oh my Jesus.
Too slow.
Wow. Wow. Alright. That's one we're gonna have to save for tomorrow. Anyways. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna raid out. Let's see what we have. Holy shit, that was rough. Might be too tired to do that right now. Alright, we got... Hey, we got Final Fantasy 16 up, too. Let's do that. Seriously, thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys have a great night. I really appreciate it. Let's show some love to our new follower here. Playing the same game. Always happy to have you here. I appreciate the support a lot. I will see you guys tomorrow, I hope.